You might not see it, but there's a war raging all around you. It's not fought with bullets and bombs, but with ideas and information. This is the shadowy world of psychological operations, or Psyops, a battle for your mind. Governments and powerful organizations use these tactics to influence your opinions and control the narrative. They want you to see the world their way. Most people don't even realize they're being manipulated. Think about it. How often have you felt your blood pressure rising because of a political post, or questioned if a news report was presenting the whole story? These could be signs of psyops at work, shaping your worldview. Don't worry, you're not alone. In this era of information overload, it's easier than ever to fall prey to these tactics. But by understanding psyops, we can reclaim our ability to think critically. So, what exactly are psyops? In a nutshell, they're planned operations that use communication to influence emotions, motives, and ultimately, the behavior of target audiences. Think of it like this. If traditional warfare is about physical domination, then psyops are about mental and emotional manipulation. It's about getting into your head and making you think, feel, or act in a certain way, often without you even realizing it. One historical example that sends shivers down your spine is the use of psyops during World War II. The Nazis, masters of propaganda, used radio broadcasts, posters, and films to demonize their enemies and solidify their grip on power. They painted horrifying pictures of their opponents, instilling fear and hatred in the hearts of their citizens. This systematic manipulation of information was chillingly effective, demonstrating the terrifying power of psyops when left unchecked. Fast forward to today, and the battleground has shifted. We no longer live in a world of radio broadcasts and printed pamphlets. Instead, the new front lines are our screens, our phones, our computers, our televisions. We're bombarded with a constant stream of information, much of which is carefully curated and manipulated. This is where things get really sneaky. Social media algorithms are designed to keep us glued to our screens. They feed us content that reinforces our existing biases. Creating echo chambers makes it harder to engage in critical thinking. And let's not forget about the news. It's increasingly difficult to distinguish between credible journalism and biased reporting. Many outlets have an agenda and use manipulative tactics to push it. The good news is that it's not all doom and gloom. While the digital age has made us more susceptible to psyops, it's also given us the tools to fight back. The first step is awareness. By understanding how these operations work, we can start to recognize the signs of manipulation and develop a healthy skepticism towards the information we consume. Ask yourself, who benefits from this information? What are their motives? Are they using emotional language or logical fallacies to sway my opinion? Don't just take things at face value. Dig deeper, verify information from multiple sources, and be wary of anything that seems too good to be true. Remember, in the age of information, knowledge is power. By arming ourselves with critical thinking skills and a healthy dose of skepticism, we can start to see through the fog of manipulation. We can reclaim our minds and become more discerning consumers of information. And that, my friends, is a battle worth fighting. Battle worth